Chat, I love this intro so much. Like, I think it might be one of my favorite intros in video games. It's just so good. Give me my 15 consecutive stream award, damn it. Yeah. That's against that. Like, you is this your 15? And like, it doesn't give you that like immediately? What's going on there? There's some extra hair. My white hair. You do have to wait, I see. You did it. 15 in a row. Let's fucking go. Alright, we have a couple things to look at. I have a couple notes. So, first of all, I should show this. Does it show here? Sort of. Alright, so here we can see the timer, the splits. So these are my adapted, my modified splits after doing some stuff. So apparently the goals were wrong. I knew it. Like, I still had more goals than I thought. But even with that, for some reason, it wasn't counting a lot of splits. So these are more accurate goals right here. And it's like, yeah, you know, like, this is nowhere close sub 7 or anything. I can still get better goals than this. But I don't know if, like, another 5 minutes. We'll have to see. Now, we can also get, like, more tricks, but I don't know how much we can cut. Okay, so let's start with, like, the most boring stuff. Which is just, like, small optimizations. Tome. CSR. It's the most boring stuff of watching the cutscenes. No, it's fine. No, this is like very small stuff, but I have some possibly bigger stuff incoming. But I don't want to start with that immediately. Bam, 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 bam. Oh wait, this is Celta. Just got done watching the video. The FF7 cheated run a bit ago. I saw it in my feed, and I decided to not watch it because I'm actually not familiar at all with that game. I haven't even played it. Technical explanations were interesting. Yeah, like that stuff like that is what I would like to watch it, even if I don't know anything. Because there's always interesting stuff. No drama focus. Yeah, that's always better. Yeah, so I'm thinking just doing an attack here. Okay, apparently it doesn't change a whole lot. Like, I still need to cut all heads. Boop. Oh yeah, I'm invisible. Okay. Talking about walking versus running, that reminded me of sneaking in ED. Okay, so in Zelda, probably doesn't help because the horror is too strong. So today, I actually run out of clips from my videos. But I downloaded a couple. Just random stuff from the channel. Yeah, so both have to die here. Yeah, of course. Okay, also doesn't change anything. and can't tell if it helps in the fight. Now the Chaturga one might be the most interesting. Or possibly useful. I guess it can also be... Hang on. So how about... okay, so here is a Zelda with a Chaturga. I don't know, I low-key like that. I might do it. What's the summon ID setup thing I have here? Actually useful. Okay, so what if this time... Okay, so Uji... Yes. I'm gonna change this for this. Okay, so here I actually don't need to kill this. I need to kill the other one. So red is better. So basically my attack is to help this horror. I don't need any manips at all. Okay, a little bit too late. One, two, three. All right. I might do that as well. So now I actually have enough magic to do that. Something like that. Yeah, okay. So magical. Free magic attack. Oh, I wonder if it'll be really, like, insane if they die with just arm. I don't think so, though. Wait, I don't cut the arm with one hit? I think I do, but it just doesn't kill. Yeah, so here it absolutely helps. And I might even think about... Chat, what about a... What about a Mantarog attack? No, that's too expensive, isn't it? So it's cool because it does more damage. Mantarog attack is superior. But it's too expensive, and we want to use attack on Roberto as well. Yeah, it's 10 more. Not worth it. It would be worth it if it's just for this, but I actually need Aaron Roberto, so it makes me sad. Yeah, okay, so that one helps in general. Is there any scenario where blue would be better? I guess it depends on the bounties as well. No. Okay, so it doesn't change anything there, sadly. Oh yeah, so in this case, it's actually even an anomaly message. One, two, three. Can I free that cast? Oh yeah, okay, so the extra magic attack does this. I probably cannot. It would be really weird. I mean, maybe if I want some extra. I mean, Loki helps. And there's no way you can build 30 magic here, right? Oh, I can get stuck. And my guess is if I try to get out of the trigger zone. It's probably not gonna give me this thing, is it? Yeah. Because I'm too far away from the script. Okay. I might still should I yeah, I have to free it if I want to do the other attack. I mean, hell, maybe I can do it after running a little bit. I guess I could free this one as well. That's so silly. It's either that or give myself a pool, which I could as well. That might be easier. I hate the camera here. Like, I need to find a good camera for this shit. Or good angle, rather. Yeah, a pool must be less time than 2 free guests. Okay, so it's like full left. It's just full left, of course. 1, 2, 3. Let me out. So here I got hit. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have 30. But if I don't get hit, I might. Like, extremely close. It's a little bit too close. Okay. Okay, so I just cannot cut the arm immediately. Okay, so that's fine. So attack is the same. It's all right. Okay. So that does it for Paul. Now let's take a look at Elliot Blowgun. So I thought about something. So it takes a lot of time to kill these guys. Two, three. Yeah, so that exploded. So, there. That's why you have to wait. If I press B here... Oh, no, not even. Yeah, it's a little bit after the explosion. There you go. So here. Now, one option is to like watch a cutscene, which I think it's faster in Japanese. But probably not here. Yeah, no, it's way slower, in fact. Like 100 and something frames. Yeah, so even on Japanese it might be a little bit slow. Now, I have to discount the scroll down because that actually saves the scroll down later in Korean. So in reality... Okay, so that's about 40 frames. If I discount 40 from this, I'm still losing 100 frames. And I don't think Japanese is 100 frames faster on the cutscene. No, there's no way. Okay, so cutscenes is like consistently slower. But okay, so I have to watch for the zombies to die. Now, what if I go for traps? You just ignore me? Dude. What are we doing? Oh, the other sucker just... Really? Maybe if I do that. Really? Looks tricky. Already slower. It's kind of tied with watching a cutscene. Oh, they just ignore me if I go too far away. You suck. Okay, so there is just slower. Okay, so that is discarded. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so now we can go to the interesting stuff. Okay, so Enga, Alex End. Okay. Alright, stop the music a little bit. So, one big problem of Alex, like this was a big problem in True Ending. So in True Ending we do 2 restores. One is to get Edward flag, or rather just the ending flag, like Pious Portal flag, basically. So with that we can go to the last portal, but then the problem is we can't just warp into Enga. Like just warp there doesn't work. So let's go to like Alex 6. So this, for instance, this is after, when's this? Like whatever, this is after max, right? So let's say I can do a restore here. Let's just imagine that. And through that restore, I get the last portal flag. Let's say I did that. Just did that right there. Okay, I hack it, but let's say there is a way to do it. And then let's say I do another restore to like warp into Enga. And honestly, I mean, we don't even need to do that whole thing. If Enga would work normally, we could do it with a single restore. The problem is Enga is not initiated, because Enga is a separate chapter from Alex. So I think this is 93. Yes. And now I'm out of bounds, but let's get inbounds. So it's 800, 900, 2000. Oh, oops. Not my position. There you go. So yeah, if I were to teleport to Enga on Alex, then we get this thing. Ooh. Okay. I've never seen this. Is it because of the sanity or my HP? It might have been because of that. Huh. Why is that? Chat, what is going on here? So, some weird things happen when my sanity is too high, close to these things. Look at this. What the fuck? Oh my god. I've never seen this shit. It's only with high sanity. Like I input high sanity by accident. Okay, but let me finish my point. So this doesn't work. This is activated, but it doesn't work because the chapter is not initiated. So B prompts and objects don't exist yet. Okay, let's leave that as a side note, and let me mess with this a little bit. Okay, nothing there. Oh, 300 gets a little wacky. What the fuck? Does this happen anywhere? It happens anywhere, Chad. Oh, we're getting the self-suck. How do we miss this so much? I mean, it's not like I have a way to increase my sanity this much, but like normally, you know? I don't think we can. But things go a little crazy when your sanity is too high. Especially, yeah, it's like when she looks at something. Oh my god. She's doing a she's doing a Naruto run self-suck is what she's doing. It's very hard to master the art of Naruto run self-suck. What the hell? Yeah, it goes even more crazier. Why sanity though? Absolutely incredible. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's when they look at stuff. Some kind of weird multiplier when they look at stuff. I wish we have, like, an intended way to do this. I don't think we have. What if we go really high? Yeah, it just goes mental. It's going really fast. Yup. Oh my god. We went negative. Uh-huh. A little bit less negative. Just returns to 0. This is a 2-byte. That's crazy. I can't believe we never thought about this. Oh yeah, and it just tends to jello, I guess. Wow. Can magic be negative? It can. No, it cannot. Oh, if I recover. So it can for a little bit. I see. Yeah, you just die. Well, that's interesting. And completely new. Negative stamina. Is that a thing as well? You just recover immediately. Hmm. Okay, is this a 2 byte? I think it is. Can we make it negative? Yes, and it'll just go to 0. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's going on the contribution list. Obviously. Okay. Now we just need to find a way to do it legit. That sounds hard. Okay. that was a cool tangent, but let's actually go back to the regular schedule. So, from Alex, even if I were to teleport here, I cannot enter the last thingy. Wait, why can't I now do it? This is just Alex N. Yeah, that's just Alex N. This is not the one I teleported to. It won't work. But Edward is a little bit different. So the thing about Edward is a single chapter. Like Edward Enga is not a separate chapter, basically. It's the same chapter. So if I were to, get the Edward flag, which is the same as the Alex flag. And we could either get this on the first Enga, you know, the first Edward, or we could get it on the first Alex. Let's say we have it. So yeah, it's exploding. And then let's say we teleport, which we can do with our store. We teleport to Alex stuff. Come right here. So this is Alex Enga. And I teleported with Edward. So this is activated. A lot of things are missing. Does this work? It does. I don't know why. And even sends me here. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if this scratches. You know, this might just scratch. Because we're going here from, like, from Edward instead of Alex. So I don't know if the Alex we have is, like, prepared for this. From a memory point of view. Like, from a resources point of view. She probably has enough resources to fight Pius, but does the game have enough resources to don't scratch? It's a big question. Are you kidding me? You are kidding me. I was completely, like, expecting a crash. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Now, I pause my crash here, right? Yeah. That's because of the inventory, but we can fix that, I think. Why? Why doesn't it crash? What the hell? Alright, I think... I'm not sure, but I think this means... we could do Edward last. Which is it's a little cursed. Of course. And I don't even know if it saves time. Because you have to compare Alex Enga with Edward Enga. And also see... well, all of this is provided that we can do a restore in Edward, of course. So we should probably start with that. Of course. Also, I think I need to be able to kill the vampire. Like the second time. I might need to get the... Oh, but the second time it could be... It might be fine. I think it's fine. That's not fine. It's not terrible. Yeah, so I actually want to get this. And this. And then maybe like, I don't know, do the save and load like here. So yeah, this is phase 2, so vampire is there. But I actually don't want to get rid of phase 2. Oh. Maybe I do. Okay, so there it is. Let's see if it ignores me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't ignore me, which is sad because I might need to wait for phase 2 then. That actually really sucks. Yeah, it's not enough. It's a big difference with the enchant. Dude. Yeah, so okay, so here's one option. Because I'm probably gonna have to wait for phase 2. I know how to make the vampire not lock on me. I need sound. Okay, so here comes the vampire. I need to go where it goes by default. It goes there. And then here, I think this is the cutscene where I can do a restore. Did you just trap me? Okay. That doesn't allow me to move here? For real? You're kidding. Why not? You are kidding. Why not? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. I really don't want to do it with enchant. That's not even a big one. Not the one I want. Lady, I guess. Lady works. Have to trap her. It's like, it's such a small window though. Oh my god, it's not gonna be like a frame perfect thingy. It might be. It probably is. How much magic I have? Yep. That might be frame perfect. That's so that I don't know if I want to do this shit. It is not safe? No, it should be safe. It's totally safe. It's totally safe. Okay. Oh, that's insane. It's possible, but it's insane. So I think that's a restore. Oh, cool. I mean, we can test immediately if it is. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it is actually. No, it's not. Timeline. Like now, I really need Sir. You get control in a servant attack cutscene. Then you kill the vampire, watch a cinematic, and save. That's what I did. Then you can load somewhere else, summon a trapper while you have an active simple examine with a pick up prom, the item ID you want. You restore the prom when the cutscene ends. Okay, so that's GIM, but inactive examine. What really sucks about this though is, like the setup is insane. It's actually insane, and it will also take like a lot of time to reroute and compare, because we need to compare Edward Enga against Alex Enga. We'll also have to do it 3 times. The difficult setup. So how is GIM on Alex? Piano GIM? Like I can use any restore, I think. Load somewhere else, summon a trapper while you have an active simple examine. Inactive examine. Simple examine text box on screen as the servant cutscene ends. I mean, there's this. We have some tools here. There's no way you didn't die with that. Like, come on. Yeah, so we have this examine, for instance. That's one option. Dude, my dude doesn't want to talk. Okay, I have that examine as well. So I wonder if I could do something like that. The only big problem I can think of is like entering Enga's door or something like that. Servant attack restore. I also do it with an inactive examine. You have a simple examine textbook on screen. I mean, might as well just try it. Different camera somehow. Okay. What if I watch a cutscene? There's not enough time to get to the door, which would have been maybe cool. So, I don't think it's a restore in the same sense as the other restores. I feel like it behaves in a different way. So yeah, it's like cool for GIM, but I don't know if I can use it for warps. It's kind of tricky to use it for warps. Can I even leave? Are you still here? What? There's literally no time. Huh. Interesting. Dude, I just saved you. Don't give a shit, do you? Cool animation. Never saw that one. Yeah, so I really feel that should be a restored. It's just so ridiculous that that's not a restore. How is that not a restore? Wait. Like, I don't know, maybe a Trevor Beeple storage on the door? Mental. What? Wait. Dude, I'm restoring the position? But not the room? That's why I'm getting this weird camera. That is so weird. Why is that a thing? That's so weird, what the fuck? Why am I? Yeah, I'm like out of bounds. That's insane. I'm restoring the position. But not the room. Why not? So close. It's like a weaker version of restore. Much weaker, in fact. So yeah, unless I can figure out a way to make an actual restore here. This whole idea just doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, apparently I have a Japanese backup. Oh, but it's not great. Oops. Yeah. So that strat works in Japanese. I mean, in US, it doesn't work on Japanese for some reason. That puts me back. One also puts me back a little bit. those. 1, 2. Is that it? That's it? As simple as that? Really? Is it really that simple? Tack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I can't even match it. Mental. Wow. So it's left, neutral times 4, left. Okay. Now, this doesn't change anything in true ending, by the way. True ending is still the same, because true ending has a crash on Japanese. But here, like as far as I can think, there shouldn't be any, because we're not doing an Enga warp of any kind or anything like that. Does this mean I need to redo everything on Japanese? Maybe. I mean, it's the loading times. What are like the biggest things? There's Paul. There's Anthony. There's of course all the loading times. There's the faster menu slightly. Proper tutorial is not a problem for Paul. I think one of my biggest fear is, you know, what if it does crash? Like, I guess you never know, but yeah, and the other thing is like how much time it takes to do this. Yeah, so we would start like this. Is this still in? Like, does it change subs? It does. That's insane. Okay. Okay, and when it comes to... Let's see. I think it's time for a spreadsheet. Dude. It is spreadsheet time. My favorite. Okay. So there's the Bishop fight. There's Lindsay's patch. There is a bunch of cinematics. There's also save and load. I don't think I have times for save and load. But yeah, I think I might want to just copy that. That was my estimation, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna copy that. System. That already exists. Oh yeah. True. There you go. Okay, so I don't care about lines, do I? Maybe here. I think all of these are specific. This one is not. Okay, so I need to do a copy there, so... we can get rid of some stuff, so... Results with no cinematics. Extra differences. This post Roberto skip. Pre Roberto skip. Okay, this actually doesn't matter. Okay, so let's get rid of everything that is not Japanese and English. Buy that. Values only. Okay, now I can get rid of this. So I only have the frames. Okay. So NA, Japanese 2. Oh yeah, my references, okay. Oh, because it's divided by 60, okay. Which is not actually the amount of... Dude, for real? Why would you do that for me? Everything should be measured in... Alright, come back. Give me the stuff back. Now, I think I can still get rid of this. Just because I don't need this, right? Yeah, okay. So, fuck that. This doesn't matter. But I might want the cinematic thingy. This thingy. Alright, fuck it. It's actually like kind of hard to erase stuff here. So instead, I think what I'm gonna do is... Oh, I actually have the thing here. It's like how many times? Use minus Japanese. Dude, I already did this. Look at this. True ending. Pandora of the past already did it. Now, 100% is a little different. So it's Japanese minus US minus Japanese minus Korean times 2. So 15 seconds. But I don't know if this is accounting for everything. So we can use a couple of stuff. Let's see, Precision on Flesh and Bone. Introduction, yeah, we see that 3 times. Dead in the Family, Alex reads the tome, yes. 3 through 3. Binding of the Corpse God. Yeah, we're gonna skip that once. That makes sense. Blowgun. Actually, it's not this one, is it? It's Chaos and Tomb. Yeah, so 3 here, 2 here. 3 through 3. Bishop intro. Heresy, okay. So, Heresy. We see it 3 times. A Murder. 3 times. Light Within the Darkness. 3 times. Conversation Bell Tower. That's 1. Suspicious Confirm. 1. Heresy Reveal. 3. Blackguard Slayer. 3. Pledge for the Pillar. That's 2. Forbidden City 3. Anywhere Goes 3. This one is 0. Blind Alignment is a pre-render. Buying of Black. 3. 3. We don't see any faces. No. Three Dark Servants. 3. 3. Pre-render. Pre-render. Three. 3. Okay, this one's a little weird. I think this one counts as 1. Let's check. Mia Mulder? Chat. Mulder is back. Insane. Oh my god. Five hours ago. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. That. She's been long for so much. From YouTube. Okay, so I skip this explosion and then you also skip this. Okay, so it's both. Back to civilization, yeah. Okay. Okay, Gateway to Disney is a weird one. This one I think is actually 0. But there's also like a lot of cutscenes at the end. Like here. So we get this. So we get a pre-render. I think this is The Darkness Comes. Maybe. So there's another pre-render, but this might be the Chaturga ones. Like Chaturga Mall. Elio gets summoned. Yeah, I think all of these might be counted. It might be. And then Darkness Vanquish. We might need like a couple more here. There's this. And then there's that. No, actually, I think it's fine. Like, there's a little bit of a load. Maybe this might be 5. Because I think there is an extra cutscene. I'm gonna put 5. Yeah, so that gives 30 seconds. I got rid of some numbers that might be important. So this 10. Also Roberto skip. Oh yeah, because okay, so that's a little weird. Yeah, okay. We don't have the complete picture here. In order to get the complete picture, we're gonna need more numbers. So this is like a preliminary result, 31. But we need to modify some stuff, so we need to get the stuff on all 3 playthroughs. Okay, so scroll trick. That's 1 time. Pause. Yeah, good thing Celta is the only one that has this. Now it means I need to add it only once. So oh, you gotta think about that. Put a pin on that. It's a little extreme. So turn the wheel. Is there anything extra on Michael? I think it's just pickups. But like, very immediate pickups. You know, like the Enchanted Gladius and all that. I think that's very immediate. Yeah, I think it is. And then there is... There's the Edward stuff. Which might not matter. And besides, it's faster. Like, always faster. So, scroll trick. With scroll trick, everything is the same on books. I don't need to count those. But I will add this so plus this plus this and plus this. Oh, bathroom cabinet as well. Yeah, that's also important. Ooh, apparently slower in Japanese. Does that matter? No, we don't do restore there. We only do it in English, and it's only 1 frame different. That shouldn't matter too much. Okay, then there's a Beach of Fight, which we do 3 times. So this number right here should be this. Number of frames though, I think it should be that. But I think it should be this times 2, right? What the fuck? Oh wait, no, here. This one times 2. Okay. And lastly, so the first one is always the same. And the last one is always the same as well, so... Okay, so I'm comparing right neutral with poor neutral. So we can say right against 3 neutral. Okay. That's 2 seconds. Um, 120. No, 0 here and 120 here. So I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Unless this is... Oh, this is accounting for this. Okay. Got it. Then... I only want to count this once. Honestly, we can kind of count it here. Minus this. Fuck it. That's fine. Okay, so just looking at... This is looking at cutscenes. Text. Cutscenes and text. I think that's it. It'll be 38. Now, is this being counted twice? There's this. D9. Okay, D9 is, I think, not being counted. Yeah, these 3, D32. Yeah, the rest are okay. So the difference is in Japanese it saves... Oh, but we do it second. Okay, so difference would be 9 frames. So it's like add another 9 here. Or discount another 9. Yeah, okay. And then there's save and load time. Which I'm not completely sure, because that one is a little bit variable. But maybe I can low-key look at it. So let's think. This is US version. Let's go to Paul. Oh, I'm close to Paul, okay. Let's save. Save, I think, checks the same. Wait, really? Just 8 seconds? Okay, 8.5. Not sure from where I'm measuring those. Maybe I did it on emulator. Okay, 8.7. Because again, there's either like some RNG on it, like, you know, sometimes it takes different amount of times, or different rooms might load, you know, faster or slower, which I think it's both. Might be a little bit of both. Yeah, so we add another 8.5 into this room. Come on. Where's the prompt? Slightly different room. Another 8.7. Okay, that's like enough data for this one. I want to see at least one of the restores, maybe. Oh, there's one on Edward as well. Okay, 8.8. Probably because there's more stuff in that room. And let's try the restore one. .8. Okay, one more. I'm gonna design down. Oh, actually, this is not a good one because this goes into our store. Okay, so never mind. This is good enough. So it's between 8.5 and 8.8. So like 8.65 or something like that. So that's on US. So pre-render. Save file. Loading. I mean, this doesn't even have a title. It doesn't even need a title. So we're gonna say average no decimals, I assume. Hang on. All right. Now I need Japanese run. So my handle run is Japanese, and I have a save and load here under store as well. In fact, it's just right here. Although it's kind of hard to measure with this one. But we can use the Edward one, I guess. It's funny because, you know, since I've been doing a lot of like I switched to US for this run. The confirmation, Japanese has the confirmation has yes on the left, no on the right, and no on the left. So you have to, you know, switch right to confirm. US is the other way around. It's yes on the left. So you have to switch left every time you save and you load. And I have to get that muscle memory just for this run. And now I'm gonna have to, you know, forget about that again. Gonna be funny. I don't remember if I got the... I look a little slow, not gonna lie. Is that slower? What? What? I really expect Japanese to be faster here. I don't like that. Okay. That's interesting. I thought Japanese was like, you know, like a second faster on save and load. It's very similar. I did not expect this. what other Japanese save and loads we have? I guess here we have Black Guardian, right? No, stop showing my feed. I'm going back to my channel. No? Guess not. Guess not. YouTube, this is not the moment. I need you. Dude. I need you for data collection. YouTube's dead. This is the worst moment to die, my dude. No. Why? I've seen 6 points of data on US, but I only have 2 on Japanese. Okay, thanks. Still slow though. Maybe too much memory. I'm gonna close some stuff. Hell, I'm even gonna close the emulator. I don't need it. Is that better for you? Cool. Wonderful. No, I need stir. Wow, that's like way slower. What the fuck? I don't like that. Doesn't make any sense. That's so weird. Like, Japanese is faster everywhere else. Even like normal loading times. But apparently save and load is slower. That's so weird. To be fair, this is in a different room, but I mean, there's like nothing in this room even, so it should even be faster, I think. That's actually a bummer. That is such a bummer. Considering the amount of save and loss we have. It's gonna alter my results quite a bit. Insane. I can't believe it. I'm actually mad right now. You disappoint me, Japanese. What the hell? That is so bad. That is so bad. I don't get it. Unless the first time you save it's less? Like if there's less stuff? That's also weird. Ugh. Like why would that be a thing? Okay, there's CS. Does CS save and load? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Low spell. So low spell has back in time. And it's a complete save file. I low-key want this to be slower. That looked faster. There's like 2 frames after that. That's actually like super fast even. Okay. I don't know, this is kind of big even. Okay, plus this minus this. A certain amount of times. How many times? A lot of times. So, first playthrough. There's one mandatory on Paul. Okay, so we have one on Paul. There is micro restore, so one for Edward, one for Alex. That's 3. So 3. Second playthrough. Paul. Paul. One for memory heap. One setup file. One phase 1. Memory heap. Setup file. Phase 2. Fucking 6. And then CSR is setup file and CSR. So it's 8th. It's 8th, and then Enga restore, setup and Alex, and then Enga restore again. So it's 12. Okay, so it's 12 times 2. That's 24. 3. 27. That might be a little bit too much. Okay, so with these awful results right here, Japanese still ahead. It lost a lot of its thing, but it's still ahead somehow. So if you play Japanese 3 times, oh, actually there's one more thing I should be counting. Hang on. I don't think this is anywhere. Which is the amount of time it takes to change language. That's like a lot of time. It's a lot more than I would like. This is something. Oh my god. Is it really that much? Oh my god. Why? That's a little awful. No, wait. That doesn't discount anything from this. It's just for this. 13 Iro. Yes. Manegareta 13 something. Something like the 13 invited guests instead of Sanity's Requiem. And those 13 are is 12 characters. And can you guess who is the 13th one? The 13 invited guest? You the player? Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. So, I can mostly safely say that Japanese should save about 21 seconds. 21 to 22 seconds. Which is not a whole lot, honestly. I would have loved if it was more than this. And it really sucks the fact that loading, like, I really don't understand. Like, loading times in general are faster in Japanese. A lot of things are smoother. Cutscenes tend to be faster, although pre-renders can be slower. Yeah, you know what? That's actually important. I'm missing one thing. Chad. So I need to add a couple cutscenes here. So I'm gonna add all of this here in the procession. Instead I'm gonna say extra cutscenes or glitches. Okay, this could change the results a little bit, even further. So think about this. So, there's nothing on Pius. There's nothing on Elia. There's nothing on Anthony. Kareem is the first one that could have some. So, Kareem Ramdao, right? Unless I already added this somewhere, which could be, by the way. I don't think so, though. Wait, this is no cinematics? Chat, this might be no cinematics. No, it does have it. It does have it? It has it. It has it. Okay. It is with cinematics. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it changed when I changed the cinematic, so it should be. Okay. Let's go back. So, Kareem. Kareem has... So there's one in-game. So, rundown. Phase 1. Phase 2. Then there is... Phase 3 doesn't have a cinematic. We just wait for the guys to explode. Right? Yes. Phase 4 doesn't have one. Okay, so that's Uyoth. Now, Celta. Phase 1, Phase 2, rundown. And Phase 3. And then Chaturga should be another 3. Okay. Now, Barrier Fight, I think it's the same on all of them. It should be. So, Barrier Fight is... So in this one, what we're doing is we're comparing May the Rats Eat Your Eyes against Introduction, basically. More or less what we're doing. So the barrier is... There's 4 zombies. Then 2 zombies. Then I kill first wave, then second wave, then horror. It's 5. And Uyoth does 1 less. So it'll be 14 in total. That's 22. A lot of cutscenes. There's nothing on Max. There's nothing on Lindsay. Right? Yeah. Then we have our first pre-rendered. So on Enga flag number 1, we have 2 pre-renders on second and third playthrough. There's 2 pre-renders. Then on Paul, first Paul, there's nothing. Right? Shouldn't be anything, I think. No, there's nothing. Second Paul. There's also nothing. Yeah, we don't need to watch any. It's just the save and load. Like CSR doesn't require a cutscene. It's just the trapper. Okay. Roberto. Nothing. Peter. Peter is nothing. Edward is 1 in-game for the vampire. It's a couple even. 1 to recover movement. 1 to skip the ending of phase 2. I think that's it. And that's 6 times. So 28. And then Michael. Well, save restore first. Save restore is, we do it 3 times, so it's 3 pre-render. It's 5 added to this. And then on Michael there's 3, moving in FPG cutscene. So 31. Okay. Yeah, this changes the results. Quite a bit, in fact. Quite a bit. And arguably more than this. Because this is not only a difference between versions, you know, like, okay, you watch, you know, a pre-render in Japanese overall, like on average, is faster than a pre-render. No, I'm sorry, not a pre-render, an in-game. In-game is faster on average on Japanese than in US. Pre-renders are actually slower on average, but we don't see that many. That's the thing. So that's on average, but specifically, introduction is also faster than a Dead in the Family. Like, specifically. I don't remember how much faster, but it is faster. Like, you know what? Let's measure it. Let's measure exactly how much on average. So right here. Too fast here. Okay, so 5.7. No. Big variance. 5.7 into like 5 or 5.1. That's some massive variance. What the fuck? I run out of music. Not a problem. Baba is great. Okay, 5.6. I can't wait to get like conflicting results. Like it already happened once. It's gonna be great, chat. Can't wait for it. That'll be so fun. Nothing like getting your beliefs shattered. All your confirmation bias in the dirt. Are you looking for an excuse to run Japanese? Yes. I'm not looking for an excuse. So far, it saves 33 seconds. It's more than an excuse. It's a reason. Okay. 5 points of data. So this would actually go into like the 31, sort of. Instead of this. More or less. Okay, so that's Japanese. Now I go to true ending. So this is on US. So true ending is US only, by the way. The route only works on US because it crashes in Japanese. And we're talking about a route that saves more than an hour. I would say, like probably. But we don't do those shenanigans on this, on True Handle. Although I'm probably gonna have, if I run Japanese to save those 30 seconds, I'm probably gonna have to still test it to see if it crashes. But it shouldn't. There's no reason for it to crash. It's actually compared to Karim on Chaturga as well. Just so it's the same. Please be slower. Like, come on. Oh, thanks. That's a lot, in fact. Yeah, usually runners do say like, oh, please be faster. No, I'm like, please be slower. So we can save time on the other. Look at that. Big variance as well. Just like the other. .7. Honestly, with just that, we kind of have enough data. But I'm still gonna get all of them. Just get all of them. You can frame advance in YouTube, by the way. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's do it. So where are these numbers being used? Because I see them changing. It's U and B. Oh, here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to discount the first. We're gonna say 3. And we're gonna like add this somewhere else. So extra for glitches. This is a fucking mess. Oh yeah, I haven't even measured pre-render. Okay, so actually pre-render is fine. It's just the in-game. Okay, so this is good on 2. But this one, we're not adding that. So now we should, yeah, we lost a lot because we're not including the extra for glitches. But we're gonna recover that, so that should be 31. This is plus the extra time of US, so plus 31. Or more than 31, this. I guess I have to change it. Times a little something. Times 1 for now. What's the little something? Okay. Average. Where else did I do an average? Here, okay. What? One, two, three, four, 4. Okay, and the other one is 6.8, 7.2, 6.7, 6.6, 6.6. So this is so it'll be this minus this. Oh my god, there's no way that much. What the fuck? Are you serious? I mean, I guess the difference is more than a second. Chat, this is great news. That's insane. It's a minute. The gear is here. Are you here to celebrate, gear? Japanese is a minute faster. Even with the slower, like, loading save file, which I cannot understand why that's a thing. but it is a thing apparently. Even though loading times in general are faster, apparently loading a save file is slower for some reason. But then if I also add up, you know, all the fucking times I need to see the rats cutscene instead of introduction, and yeah, this also has, it's all the text analyzed, it's all the pre-rendered and in-game cutscenes on average, at least. I'm not measuring every single one because that would take way too much. I'm just taking on average. And I'm also counting like some other big differences. So version differences that are big. So Bishop fight is different. Slightly faster in Japanese. There's the Lindsay patch, which is slightly slower in Japanese. A couple black bars that you get after a cutscene. There's the Elia cutscene skip. I just discovered what is it? A setup for Japanese. It takes 2 more seconds, sadly, but you know, still not bad. And then there's the language change on second playthrough to get the benefits of, you know, Japanese with English subs. So if you just play Japanese 3 times without changing the language, you save about 50 seconds. If you change the language, because the text actually makes a difference, now we're counting 1 playthrough in Japanese and 2 in quote-unquote Korean, which is, you know, Japanese with English subs. We end up saving almost a minute. Now I have to remake all my save states. Cool. Now it's just a minute. It's true. But we gotta do it. We have to do it, chat. Now it is a little weird. So the save and load. Where's the save and load? A minute over the course of 8 hours? No. 7 hour. 7 hour 39. And it can go down to 7 hour 25. Now 24. I'm probably below 20 even because these goals are still not great. Now, the save and loading. So, save and loading, it's like 0.3 slower. That's totally fine. So, each time you have to retry, restore. So, if you fail 3 restores, you're gonna be losing a second or so. You know, like if we compare, okay, losing 3 restores in US versus losing 3 restores in Japanese. I'm willing to lose that second in order to earn a minute. And besides, the perfect run doesn't miss any, of course. I will miss plenty, of course. But for example, the last run, I had like, one was first try, another one was second, so that's 1 lost. Another one I think was like third, that's 2 more. I think another one was second, and there was one that was like 5th or 4th try. So maybe we're looking at like 6 fails or so. That's 2 seconds I'm losing. Compare it like on Japanese versus US. Compare with this. Also, every extra cutscene that you watch to save yourself from a trapper, for example, you know, as a backup, that immediately saves more than a second on Japanese. So only one of those will probably pay for all my restores failed. So yeah, good. Good. Wonderful, even. I'm hungry. No, not taking a break. Or taking a break until, like, Monday. Okay. I'm so tired. I need to remake everything, but that's alright. I don't mind it. I mean, I could just run it. I could just switch to Japanese, but honestly not, because some things are different. It's gonna be fun running on that language again. Because, you know, I haven't played Japanese in Japanese for a while. But it's actually kind of fun in some spots. It's also gonna be very fun if I, like, reach a specific spot and I'm like, oh wait, this is not great, you know? It might happen. That's fine, that's more content, right? Chat, no stream tomorrow. I have Go Club. And then on Sunday there's probably gonna be a bunch of people in my house because of the election. Gonna be some friends and such, so we can suffer together. So most likely also no stream there. I might be back on Monday. Okay. So yeah. I'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye bye.